Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our Tibet campaign here in Victoria 2 with the historical flavor mod. In the last episode we conquered Kashmir and finally liberated our core. We had a core here, right? Yeah, we did. We totally had a core in Leh. We, took the whole thing while we were at it, seeing as this other province, which we do not have a core on, is 31% Tibetan, and as a result, righteous Tibetan territory. So I feel quite justified in grabbing that. And in this episode, we're probably just going to invade China. As I pointed out repeatedly in the last episode, I have been away from this campaign for like a month, and so I'm still catching up to trying to remember what on earth was going on. But it seems to me that the only logical thing at this point would be to invade China, because like who else would we invade? The Germans have been making some noise regarding maybe adding us, to their little sphere empire. And I guess, wait, is Germany in the Great War? No, they're not. Who is in the Great War? Oh, it's just Britain and Ireland united in this. Okay, yeah, and that's an odd war. But that's none of my concern, though. Honestly, I don't even know what it's about, because obviously, like, Britain has already been dismantled. What are you trying to take away from them at this point? Even these territories in the Caribbean are Japanese at this point. Yeah, the British have no colonies anymore. Even Hong Kong is fucking Chinese again. Oh, Macau as well. When did that happen? I guess China has been doing well in that sense, even if they've been doing horribly in every other way. But there you are. Ooh, Palestine is a thing. Mashriki. Yeah, there we are. No Israel in this timeline, I guess. Oh, Greater Krakow. I don't know. Seeing as this might actually be the last episode, I guess I should save my observing of the rest of the world for later, as we need to actually wrap up the campaign before I can do that. Well, not before I can, but before I will, I guess. So let's go ahead and acquire a state against the Chinese, and hopefully we don't get too much infamy. I got quite lucky in the last fabrication, and so I am brimming with confidence that this is going to work out quite well. To be fair, well, I was brimming with confidence. Now I am brimming with sadness. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh well, crap. I guess that kills any hopes of ever doing genocide, but that's, that's just gonna have to be life, I guess. Anyways, we can build more units. We should spam out as many as we can before things get out of hand here. Or before the war starts, anyways. Make sure we have balanced armies. I think previous me has done a decent enough job in terms of that. And so this is like the backup army. Yeah, these other armies seem pretty balanced. So I'm kind of feeling I have been building far too little artillery. So I'm going to remove some of this infantry and see if I can get those guys replaced before the war begins. Because I need more artillery. Because obviously when I mobilize, I'll get a bunch of units. Oh god, oh man, the Chinese are going to be able to mobilize so many troops. This is going to be horrible. Holy crap, look at the Chinese military score. Wow. I hope the Japanese will actually join me in this war. Honestly, it wouldn't even surprise me that much if they didn't. Such a dumb mechanic that you can't actually check that before you start fabricating. But hey, that's the silliness of Victoria 2, I guess. Let's see, is there any need to fund administration? I do have max healthcare, don't I? A fully funded administration provides a bonus to this reform. Yeah, so we do want that. Seeing as pop growth is pretty darn important. Then again, pop growth this late in the game isn't that mind-blowingly awesome, but it is still useful. Get some generals. Yeah, let's put on auto-create leaders. Damn it, I thought I muted Discord. Oh well, guess I'm stupid. No surprise there though, so, Let's see, yeah, I think this army pushes south. I guess I'll see you when we're ready to go to war. Alright, but the Japanese will indeed accept, and so we are ready to go. Manipur will not accept. What do you mean Manipur will not accept? Does Manipur even have a choice? Aren't they my puppet? No, they're not at all my puppet. Well, that explains it, but they're allied to the Japanese. Maybe they'll join that way. Anyways, let's get our front lines established, and I can already see that my planning hasn't been optimal. I guess this army kind of has to go over there then. And then this army will sort of be behind my front lines. I guess guess... Yeah, we'll start by mobilizing, and I guess we can make like a bit of an army from some dudes here to run up north, grab that, and that should give us somewhat of a manageable front line. So hopefully this works out. Let's see, yeah, this is a puppet of the Japanese, so I wonder if they will join. They did not, that's annoying. Hopefully the Japanese can still march through that. I'll just chill on my border, that's basically all I'm doing, unless I see explicit opportunities for advancement. Let's see here. Being attacked here, let's make sure we have a good general. Yeah, this is the part of Victoria 2 that isn't very entertaining. Like, why can't I just sort them? Like, why do I sort them by name, personality, and background? No one fucking remembers these things. What I want is sort by best attack. And I want this menu to be able to include the generals that are of other, you know, that are employed in other armies and shit like that. Yeah, I'm not going to force you guys to watch this. Although I think I just found my guy. 3 defense. I'm not sure it's going to get much better than that. So that'll do. Where are we fighting? Ah, we're fighting right here. So let's plop you in there. Pretty sure I can start marching him over there without the Chinese getting spooked and roaming off. Because you go there to reinforce that, you go there to hold that bit of the line, and then these cannons can also start marching. Make sure we have a good good back line of artillery. Oh god, we're getting shot upon, holy crud. No, never mind. Yeah, okay, so we're getting shot upon, but so are the Chinese. Yeah, we're shitting on each other. Does that make sense? Because I guess we both have... Oh god, yeah, okay, speaking of being shit upon, fuck, we might not get there in time. Are we being attacked? No, we're not. Good. Yeah, he's sorting that out. That is good. Then again, though, having a guy without any horses try and sort that out isn't the brightest of my ideas. So, horses, north. Now, what would I potentially want for the war effort? I guess just more taxes for funding the darn thing. Ah, so many delicious provinces I could charge into here, but... Actually, yeah, I think that would make sense. If I went there, there, and there, that would keep the front line intact, but would gain me some ground. Now, of course, the front line is completely collapsing in the south here. We might just have to give up on the south. I dare say we do. So let's give up on the south, pull back. Unless this battle escalates. Let's see, you're going to go in. Oof. Oof, yeah, no, this army might just die. I don't think I can rescue that. Men for the colonies, Rumkey. Sure. It's so late in the game that surely that pop growth won't matter that much in the long run. Okay, so this army's now kind of stuck, isn't it? Honestly, I think the best hope it has is to walk through... Oh shit, yeah, oh god, Japan, what are you doing, man? Shouldn't you, like, be defending this and whatnot? What are you doing? Okay, so we're technically winning. Oh, damn it! You're gonna dismantle China. No! Dude, this could have been a very straightforward and simple war. What do you even mean when you say dismantle China? What does that even involve? I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, China has less territory than... Well, I guess maybe Mongolia will be released or something, but... Damn it! Feels bad, man. Now, do I go for an attack? I don't want to go for an attack. That's just not a good idea in this time and age, you know what I mean? So let's do the sneaky sneak. Oh, that is a very weak army. Do I go for that? Yeah, we do. Come on, kill, kill, kill. I said kill. That's not... Well, he's killing technically, but he's not doing it very fast. Oh god, we're being overrun. Oh shit, and I didn't pay attention to... Oh god, oh shite. Oh poop, this might have been a bad idea. Pull back. Oh god, we're being destroyed on all fronts. Okay, plan B. Pull all the units back to a more defensible position. Because we are kind of dying at the moment. All over the place. Okay, we might actually be able to hold there though, so let's try and hold there. All these units go south. I'm not gonna try. I'm not even gonna try to rescue that army. That's dead. Unless I can allow or try and make it retreat. Come on, win the battle already. There we are. Good. Now run away. No one's going to this province, are they? Let's see, how's the battle going? We have our defense general, that is good. Here's the Japanese, bit late to the party, but I guess that's still something. Surely these guys can win this on their own. Yeah, no, they're winning that on their own, that's fine. Yeah, I say... I guess Japan is holding that. I don't think those borders, or those provinces border each other. So go forth and try and retake some land. Ah, no! Got caught, shite. Okay, try and save that army at least. So what army is this? Didn't... Okay, retreat there. Go, 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 go. Ah, no! Oh god. Okay, the army is technically still alive, that's something. I guess this army has to sit there now. Because they're pushing further troops in there, that's a nuisance. We're being completely slaughtered here. We might be able to salvage it though. Try salvage that. And like try and get over there in time. Manipur wants their alliance back. Well, a bit late to the meme there, but sure. So yeah. Wait, why are we taking terrain penalties? I'm the one attacking? Oh, damn it. That's not good. Yeah, no, this is not gonna work. We need to run. Go away. To like... I can't retreat into that, I don't think. Yeah, no, go there. Oof, owie. This could have got a lot better. I guess I've been underestimating the Chinese. Because they are proving themselves a lot stronger than I would have expected. I guess I knew exactly how many dudes they had though. But at this... Oh god, oof, oof. How are we technically still winning this? This is ridiculous. We're being slaughtered on all fronts. What do you mean? What do you mean we're winning? We're not winning. We're dying. This is the end. Oh man. I really should have done some preemptive mobilization. Okay, go there. Hold the line. Oh shit, what was that? I guess it's one of those Great War memes. We shall be victorious, yes, indeed. Well, hopefully. Okay, so sadly we didn't get any dig in. Okay, so no, this battle is definitely on the list of things that I want to work out. So get reinforcements in. Pull back from the north. The north was a mistake. Might be able to start reclaiming the south though, he said, and then didn't realize that he's getting slaughtered in this province. Not attacking, are we? No, we're not. Get reinforcements in, sort that out. So yeah, this is the issue. I can't get a front line hole or organized because I'm just getting slaughtered everywhere. And I need to put forces into the places where I'm dying. Also, Japan, no, don't go there. What are you doing? Oh, Japan, why are you so stupid? Why are you so dumb? Alright, this war is progressing. The Japanese are finally pushing in from the north, but they're still doing this dumb strategy where they're basically just trying to run over to East Sichuan instead of you know, pushing in strategically. We're also, the north is completely falling apart. The front line is broken. Everything is dying. It's horrible. There's not much I can do about it, to be honest. Also, yeah, stop encouraging factory workers I can't pay for at the moment. Just go give me, I don't know, bureaucrats or something. Like, are we doing okay on that? No, actually, we could do a lot better. So yeah, bureaucrats, please. Oh, that's not allowed. Okay. Yeah, bureaucrats here, bureaucrats there. There's no need here, though. I do think we have some Tibetans over here now, so we could start working on that. There we are. Nice, nice, nice. Also, yeah, because of the Great War mechanics, like a bunch of random nations have joined China, because obviously it makes perfect sense that they would, you know. The Balkan bros here, the Bulgaria, Greece, and Romania have all risen to the defense of China. Of course. The war is technically in our favor because we are overall winning the battles, and I think we should be able to win this. I think. But it's definitely going to drag on for a while, because now we need to start getting occupation war score, and that's not necessarily going to be straightforward. So, feels spook, man. Right, so I was just about to have a heart attack. Because I just noticed that Japan separate pieced out of the war! Fuck me! But luckily the heart attack was avoided, because I also noticed that they will accept the war goal. Oh, fuck. Japan! You gotta tell me about, like, you gotta give me a pop-up about these kinds of things, man! You can't just, like, randomly exit the war. And as I predicted, quote-unquote dismantling China didn't do jack shit. They are still just sort of there. Oh, that was not a comfortable war. No, I didn't like that. Yeah, look at that. Like 50 brigades just dead. Like, and those are a brigade. Like the entire nation collapsing. Romania invading Kashgar. Feels bad. Oh, or feels spook, man. Feels very spook. Yeah, no more funding of the army. Just chill. Now we're gonna go home and, you know, feel bad about life. There's actually a bit of pop growth here. Guess I forgot about that, but once again, it's a bit late for pop growth, isn't it? Let's do like combustion. Yeah, let's get some industry tech, so see if our industry can ever become something. I guess we lost a bit of prestige in that war, didn't we? Because of our well, I guess we technically, presumably they didn't occupy too many of our core provinces. Then again, I forget if it's states that count or core provinces. Whatever. Alright, so we can now actually do systematic extermination. I mean, it's not like we're going to use our infamy for anything else, seeing as we have the no more war modifier. Sadly though, I don't have enough room in my infamy to do the hardcore version of the systematic extermination. I just have to do the quote-unquote normal one, which is rather sad, but I think we're going to do it anyways. It might not make that much of a difference, to be honest. Oh god, yeah, people don't like that you kill people, do they? Well, I'll make you happy by giving you some less than work hours. They're like, alright then, I mean, if we can work a bit less, then what do we care? A bunch of Chinese people get massacred. You know, you gotta have your priorities straight, and my economy's still shite. Why are you so shite, economy? Please no be shite. Let's see, upgrade all the things, because presumably the things that are doing well have workers. Now, where's the sawmill that's costing me all my money? The secret sawmill of doom. Is it this one? Well, we'll get rid of it anyways. Just in case it happens to be the spook sawmill. Oh, no, it's definitely this one, yeah. Because there are actual things here that are making... Yeah, everyone go work here. This is making money, right? Kind of, not really? No, it's not. No. Yeah, no, it's all a mistake. Tibetan industry was a mistake. Should have just kept around doing whatever Tibetans did before industry showed up. What do you do in Tibet anyways? You can't farm here, can you? Surely not. Well, maybe in certain valleys, but it can't be very hardcore farming. I guess it's like sheep or cows and shit, like animal husbandry. That's what it's called, right? You know. Northern Norway is similar. It's kind of hard. Well, you can farm, which I assume you also can do in Tibet, but it's kind of And so, historically, the natives didn't really bother too much with it. The Sami, I mean. Oh, pop-ups. Yeah. No more pop-up. Or no more pop growth. Boo-hoo. I'm going to try and educate people. Like, what do I care about pop growth? I just clicked the button to kill, like, a bunch of people. So obviously growing my population is not a priority anymore. Should I even bother rebuilding my army? I guess I should do it just for the memes of it all. Sure. Just for the memes of it all. Interesting. We're losing a lot of people from emigration. But I could have sworn I turned off the emigration push when I made culture change mod, but for some reason it's still there. Or is it? Oh, well, here's the thing anyways. Because Because the problem is that, you know, the fact that your minorities are trying to escape the country, that makes perfect sense, but I don't understand why your Tibetan pops would just sort of bail as well. Oh wow, we have a lot of Chinese people in our... Yeah, Tibetans are about to become a minority in their own territory. Oof. Gonna have to do something about that, eh? Cultural minorities, I guess we could do... Also, crap, are my relations good? Well, the United Kingdom's just got memed. Also, I wish it was that if the British got dismantled twice, they would release Wales and Scotland. That would be cool, but sadly that's not a part of the mechanic. Oh, Deutschland is über alles, especially über France. What is this? Ah, yeah, crisis about the liberation of Panama. Yeah. I'm not sure if I pointed that out, but it's been going on for a while. Yeah, well, we're not going to get our relations up with the British, and the Spanish surely don't matter. I think we got the Great Powers pretty much on side, so that they won't mind us killing a few people, you know what I mean? I guess we'll have a look at the numbers. Let's see, so yeah, there's the hardcore version, but of course that costs an extra 8 infamy that we cannot afford. And so I think, yeah, we'll do colonies as well. That could be useful actually, because then we might be able to get this turned into a state, which would be dank, spicy meme. So let's click the button. Yeah, I hate how random the non-modded, or I guess it's all a mod, but yeah. Potentially just getting rid of 30%, oof. Ah, shit, I didn't pay attention, but I think I had like 18 million people, and oh god, that's like 7 million people just vanishing right there, which 7 times 4, 28? Oof, owie. Hey, okay. Look at that, we got some more Tibetan majority provinces. It's a shame that it didn't get the pure Tibetan color, but, you know. I didn't know there were that many Tibetans in this province. Sikkim is now majority Tibetan. Again, that is nice to see. Ah, really? This province did not become majority Tibetan? That's so fucking lame. Yeah, 4-3 Kashmiri. Kashmiri was a mistake. This province is now basically just Chinese. Yeah, not that... Yeah, okay, Tibetan culture barely changed there. I guess we'll keep trying to encourage bureaucrats, but the game is about to end here. And now, of course, we just nuked our economy to some extent. By, like, killing off a bunch of our dudes. Yeah, we were closing in on the Great Power status. We were like, oh, so this... Marcus, give me my bullwhip. Yeah, sure. I don't know why we got involved in that, but... Because, you know, it was seemingly the Japanese who were memeing it there. But, yeah, we were at number 9. Okay, we're still at number 10, which isn't horrible. We lost 130 points from that. I think that's worth it. If we're not going to be a great power, we might as well have some good memes. And expand the ethnic territory of the Tibetan people. Okay, this is a bit of a silly event. It's the Second Chinese Civil War. And it's between Manchukuo... Oh... Wait, really? Oh, I guess it's the Chinese who started it, presumably, but... If the Japanese were to actually win this would be super dumb, because then presumably Manchukuo would annex the whole thing, wouldn't they? Which would mean that all of this would be a puppet of Japan. That would be funny. But, I don't know, it doesn't look like they're doing too well, the Japanese. I guess without the glorious Tibet supporting them, it's not as easy, is it? Fighting Japan. Yeah, fuck it, I'm not even gonna help them. Honestly. When they just separate pieced out with the Chinese, like it was nothing. I felt bad, man. It made me feel bad. Oh, okay. Maybe the Japanese will actually win. Oh, look at this absolute mad lad. Shirakawa Koichiro. What an absolute unit. They might just win the Japanese the war. Did my game just not crash? Okay, good. Yeah, no, we good. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam reforms because like it's still late game. Like I'm running a huge deficit. I've lost like just in the last 5 years or so, I've lost like fucking 2.5 million monies. It's been spicy, but... And there we are, at the end of the Tibetan campaign. Let's have our obligatory... Obligatory? Is that even a word in English? I don't actually know. But let's have the thing where I look around at the world and see what's been going on. So I guess we'll start with our own blessed and most glorious nation. I mean, you guys have been seeing this map for a while now, but yeah. We blobbed quite a lot further than our cores. I'm quite pleased though that I was able to claim all of our greater Tibetan cores, even freaking Lei. That was pretty comfy. We got our puppets down here, our alliance with the Japanese. Although honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if the Japanese lost this war. It's been going a bit back and forth. It's been very erratic and silly, as these wars tends to be. But I mean, look at it. The Chinese have pushed, like the Japanese held all of this, but now the Chinese have pushed over here. They're beginning to push into Korea, and the Japanese have nothing to hold them. I guess maybe there's a sizable army here actually. Oh yeah, no, this is a pretty big army, but still, so are these armies. So, I mean, yeah, it's all a bit all over the place, but it kind of looks like the Japanese are starting to tire. Yeah, no, okay, so they're still technically winning because of battles, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, it would have been interesting to see how that would have ended, but I guess we'll never know. Ethnically, our empire is the way we saw it previously, I guess. Sadly, Tibetans have become a minority here now, which I don't think they were previously. They have become a majority over in Gilgit, though, which is comfy. Other than that, we never did manage to get Urumqi into a state. We got all the way up to 67 bureaucrats, which is better than the 0.38 we had previously, but nonetheless rather sad. Politically, well, we know how things work here. Mongolia is a puppet of Russia. Manchukuo is a puppet of Japan. China, surprisingly strong, despite the fact that they've gotten shit upon by multiple nations the entire game. I guess that's what you get when you have like a fuck ton of pop. Yeah, I mean, at this point they have like 6 times our population. Then again, it could have been less than that, but we did the thing, didn't we? Fujian has also been able to retain their independence. They're basically like an extension, if you will, of this little Japanese colony over here in North and South Zhejiang. There's this dumb mess with the Philippines having this province independent in the sphere of the United States. They're being super angry about that though. They really would like to reclaim the rest of the Philippines, it seems, but I doubt that's ever going to happen. Taiwan and the Closing Kingdom did quite well, despite the colonizers taking some land here and there, mainly the French of course, but that's, you know, that's event-based for the most part. They did actually claim these territories. I guess maybe they got these territories in the war against the British. Well, I assume they were in that war, yeah, because you can see there's a bit of a British colonial population lurking in this territory of northern Malaya. The southern chunk went to Japan, of course, because they seem to have gotten most of the British territories, the ones that didn't go independent, that is. India, of course, is a bit of a mess between native states that are all civilized at this point, but that, interestingly enough, have significant portions of themselves be colonies and not proper states, although this is actually a state of Japan. I don't know why the Japanese decided to flock to this province in particular, but I guess it just happens sometimes in Victoria too. Yeah, Baluchistan is independent and in the sphere of Russia. Okay, well, I guess we'll look at the sphere later. The Middle East is mostly normal, other than, well, okay, maybe it's not actually mostly normal. There are some silliness going on here. The Arabian Peninsula is mostly fine. A couple of Persian fascists are trying to take control in Persia. And then there's, of course, Japanese Libya, which is getting a significant Japanese population at this point. Yeah, the Japanese are here to stay, it seems. Yeah, Cyprus is a German protectorate to some extent. Interesting. So both Crete and Cyprus are independent, but they are never... Yeah, they were never allowed to join Greece, it seems. Yeah, even Samos is still a thing. They're still a Ottoman buddy. The Ottomans kept hold of these territories, and my god, did they colonize them. Look at this shit. 65% Turkish. Yeah, 44. Yeah, they really want to make sure that these territories stay within their control, it seems. Yeah, the Turks have been colonizing left and right. Look at this. Eastern Macedonia seems to be classified as Turkish at this point, for the most part. Banat, Freistaat Banat, the German state, is a thing, and they've got a surprising amount of people, actually. 1.27 million. Look at that. And Austria still has the wrong color, despite being just Austria. They're not, yeah, they're communist Austria, but they've got the Hungarian color for some reason. No one understands it. It's all silly. How German is... Holy fucking crap, really? Freistaat Banat is now completely German. Well, obviously the minorities are still there, but like on the map, they're completely German. I wonder if they get events or something to turn this place super German, but look at this. No, yeah, it's even like Teimersburg, proper German. Yeah, so it's this random German exclave of a state exists, and it's a thing. The German Empire never got Alsace back, I guess. They got Luxembourg though, so yay Germany. Scandinavia normal, United Kingdom normal except for Northern Ireland. Yeah, Ireland did well, I guess, because, you know, yeah, it seems like they've reconciled to some extent, you know, they're buddies now. The British don't have cores here anymore, it's all just peace and love between the two islands of the British Isles. The French grabbed the Aosta Valley, interesting. The majority still are patient though. Did you guys ever assimilate your memes? No, it doesn't look like it did. I guess they never took French language schooling, and so the minority cultures like Breton, Picard and Occitan are still around. Even the Italians are still lurking in Savoy. Yeah, Spain normal, Portugal normal, Africa quite a mess to be honest. Swedish Free State of Congo though, still pretty spicy. Look at this, 17% Swedish. Yeah, the Swedish are really making themselves at home in Congo. Abyssinia, strong and independent. Pretty rare actually, or maybe they were occupied by the British and then they got released. I do not remember. Then again, I don't think I ever paid attention, so I wouldn't know. South Rhodesia, still friends with, yeah, all of these previous German or British territories, I mean, are still friends with the British, but they're now fully independent states. Bit of white supremacy, presumably, yeah. Only accepted cultures are English and Boer, so yeah, not even, what is it called? Yeah, Basutu, no, it's not called Basutu. What is this place called today? I forget. That place, the independent nation. Yeah, even this place. Zwazi. No, that's not what they're called today as well. I forget. Lakota, Lesotho, no. Lesotho? I don't remember. Regardless, German Südwest Africa has been expanded and quite well colonized, it seems by me. Yeah, look at this. German all over the place. Feel the German, man. Yeah, France. Ooh, Dutch. The Dutch grabbed this place at some point. They haven't bothered colonizing it, but I guess there's not a lot of Dutch people to colonize it. Ashanti has remained an independent state, or maybe that's because they got released by the British. They're still primitive though, which is interesting. South America is completely independent with the exception of these two places, which I guess is less independent than they are today, but still Guyana is independent, which I guess they are today as well, but it's not super normal for that to happen in Victoria too. Trinidad and Tobago even is independent. Wait, did the Dutch ever get... No, the Dutch never got dismantled. Wait, does this not start as Dutch? Am I just thinking of Empire Total War? This might actually be British in the beginning, I forget. Curacao, this is Dutch, of course. Yeah, it's even ethnically Dutch. Haiti has gotten a surprising amount of immigrants. Yeah, they've turned themselves around, it seems. How many people do you have? 576,000, how about that? Then there is, of course, independent Belize. For a second there, I thought it was French, but nope, it's independent. They're Central American, yeah, they are. Good for them. Yeah, independent Jamaica. All of these British places are independent for the most part, except for the ones that don't have any local cores, and as a result were handed over to the Japanese. The United States of America is an absolute mess. They took this province, I guess, in a desperate attempt to try and compensate for the loss of Oregon, which is now owned by Canada, which is in the sphere of the United States, but I guess it's just not the same, is it? I guess that's the political situation of the world, so let's have a look at the ethnic one. America is it's the usual mess. A surprisingly small amount of French Canadians though. Normally the French Canadians have like enclaves and exclaves all over the place, in the same way that the Yankees have here, but that didn't happen in this playthrough it seems. The Texans are still holding strong, and they have moved to Sonoma for some reason. Yes, yeah, seeing as the Americans don't even have cores here, the amount of them is rather limited. Look at that, 77%, and the majority are natives and Anglo-Canadians, and a couple of English people who have stubbornly refused to assimilate, I guess. Oh, Panama is now majority Japanese, and it seems like Guatemala never quite got around to assimilating their people, or maybe they just never got enough immigrants who they could assimilate, who knows. Puerto Rico is majority Dixie. I guess the Golden Circle dream is still alive in the minds of certain people. Bahamas is Japanese. Yeah, a lot of these islands switch culture, it seems, to Japanese. The rest of Latin America is pretty darn standard. Is it? Nah, it's not necessarily. Yeah, I guess Peru has been it seems like they've been a dictatorship for the majority of the game, and as a result they're still majority native to some extent, it seems, because obviously they need, you can't really assimilate the natives. Well, maybe you can actually. I think there is a decision you can do that with now, but I don't know exactly how that works. Well, regardless, let's move on to Africa. We did look at the Germans moving into German Sudwest Africa. The English and Boers are the clear dominant culture in the South African region. The English are even making their presence felt in southern Rhodesia. The Portuguese have the 2 provinces they always have. What's going on here? Not much, actually. Yeah, the Germans usually colonize this place a bit more, but okay, to be fair, they have actually colonized it quite a bit. It just doesn't look like it. The English are colonizing Sudan despite the fact that it's under Japanese control at this point. Yeah, you even got a couple of Japanese exclaves here. And other provinces as well have become significantly colonized by the Japanese. The Germans derping here. The English, no, that's Gur. That's not at all English. Yeah, the Germans completely making their presence felt over here. That's not abnormal. At least in Victoria too. Okay, look at this. Look at Cyprus. Cyprus is surprisingly not that Turkish. I guess that's what happens when they get disconnected to Turkey rather quickly, or maybe not. Because in a Greek campaign I've been doing on Twitch, together with Teddy and Octor, Cyprus has become super Turkish, even if it's been owned by me for quite some time. The Montenegrins, oh look, yeah, I mean Yugoslavia is basically just a glorified, or it's basically just Serbia at this point, even if it technically does accept the other cultures. The Serbs are hard at work, establishing their presence, I guess. Good for them. The Italians are, look at this, they actually did quite the job in Bolzano. And the Italians are now a clear majority in this territory. And a couple of Croatians have decided to show up just to spice things up, it seems. Alsace-Lorraine has become Frenchified for the most part. Yeah, the French are now a clear majority. They usually start like that in Metz, but it's rare to see the French being a clear majority in Strasbourg. So, yeah, the standard English colonization of the Highlands that always happens in Victoria too is present. Danish colonization of Greenland. Ooh, the Danish are communists, and that's a pretty fugly flag. Oh well. The Russian colonization of all the things is happening. Novorussia down here. And then that's Ukrainian. Ooh, yeah, okay. I guess they never expelled the Caucasians, or maybe they did, and they just never bothered colonizing it too much. Yeah, the Caucasus is basically Russian at this point. Only a couple of small chunks of Georgian are still clinging to their ancestral lands. Poland is being colonized to some extent. I guess they want to settle the border region with loyal subjects. Yeah, Lithuania is just gone. There's no more Lithuania. There's only the memory of Lithuania in Memel, which is surprisingly Lithuanian. Normally that place gets colonized by Germany. Finland is just Finland. Afghanistan is... this all looks pretty standard to me. As always, I couldn't really tell you if anything interesting has been going on in India, because I don't know the place good enough. What's going on here? The Chinese have pulled into Singapore, which I guess is historic. They might actually start out there. Not entirely sure. The Spanish are colonizing northern New Guinea. Yeah, look at this. Clear majority Spanish provinces. Guess they're trying to make up for lost territory in the Philippines and Cuba and shit like that. So, go Spain, I guess. Yeah, the Pacific in general is being colonized by the, Melanesian, French, bit of Japanese, bit of English. No, wait, what's that? South Hand? And English, yeah, okay. Yeah, interesting. How do spheres look, actually? Yeah, obviously... Oh, really? The Chinese have actually been making their presence felt in India. Even the English are getting back into the game. And the English have kept their territories here. Well, their sphere territories anyways. And a bunch of places in Europe are not sphered by anyone for some reason. Same with Latin America. What's going on? Why is no one sphering any of this? What the fuck? That is very weird. Yeah, everyone's quote-unquote civilized except for Ashanti. Oh, feels bad to be Ashanti, I guess. I don't know why they never got around to it. Maybe they had a bunch of reactionary revolutions. Who knows? Yeah, I think that's all the interesting map modes. Oh, Russian Yemen. Although I think on that note, the note of Russian Yemen, we're gonna wrap this up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little Tibet campaigner. I am pretty darn pleased. I was able to achieve basically what the guy on Discord did. The guy on Discord, Misha, I think, who was the inspiration for this campaign. So I guess that's probably the best way to make me play a certain nation, is join my Discord and post screenshots of what you have done, and that way I will know that it's possible, and that way I'll be much more likely to actually get around to doing it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode, and also thanks so much for watching this Let's Play in general, and until next time, bye.